Hello everyone, hello, hope you're doing okay. Welcome to Stash Watch episode 32. Yes, and hi there Scotty, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Yeah, good to see you. Yes, not out and about today. I think well, might be a bit cold tonight, so I'm not sure, but I hope you're doing alright. Good to see you by the way. Yeah. So Stash Watch episode 32. I can't believe we've got this far. It's pretty good really. So Stash Watch, those you don't know, you probably already know, but I'll just explain just in case. It's basically where I go over essentially what I'm going to review this weekend, and also I might throw in every now and again what are also sort of new acquisitions and things like this as well. So it's a bit of a mix and match. I was kind of used to just be new things, then it was reviews, and I might do bits of both. I'm not sure. So we'll see. Basically, we'll see. I'm just sort of worried about sort of covering the same thing multiple times, but it's one of those. I think. One of those. Oh, and hi Alan, how you doing? Yes, still got the old Easter egg up and running. Yeah, great to see. Let's see if the old will it work? Will it still work? Let's have a look. There we go. Yes, there we are. Yes, so some basically, if you remember, you should have access to hopefully a few little emotes now. Basically, Kitkat ones and some essentially some other things really. Now the problem is I can only do 5 of them. It's just you're limited by the number of members you've got, unfortunately. So I can only do 5. So you've got basically a few chocolate ones and some star ones. Should you wish to play along with the ratings at home, yes. Is the gist of it. Not long back from Asda. See, okay. Did you find anything good there, Scotty? What did you find? Anything special? It's the Easter selection up now. I'm going to go to the shops in a minute. Well, not in a minute, but after this probably. Yeah, I don't know whether I might go to Tesco. I'm not sure. We'll see. So I don't know. So things like that. So I'm thinking of going to there basically to see what they've got for Easter. Maybe they've got some new stuff. But might go to Asda as well. I don't know which one I'm going to go to. Really. There's B&M, of course. And there we go. So, for instance, there's the stars that you could play along with at home. And there we go. Yes. Oh, and it's working for you there. Great, Alan. Great stuff. Yeah, great stuff. Now, I'm going to do lots in Discord as well. I've done a few in Discord at the moment. I could do up to about 50 or something like that in Discord. So I'm going to do more in Discord as well, just to spice it up a bit, just various things. But as I say, unfortunately, I can only do 5 in YouTube. It's YouTube for you. There you go. Yes, quite looking forward to Easter. I've got to organise my chocolate. I might do a bit of a short later on tonight, as in a YouTube short video, just of my chocolate selection. I've got to move it along. Basically, I had the space for I think November, December, maybe even October. I think, and they've gone now, so I need to push them all along a bit, really. Finding a few new things, you say? Oh, let's just. Yes, did see an Easter eggs. Tesco would be better, but yeah. Well, I'm a bit worried about going for. I don't want to get things too early. That's the problem. But then I want to get. If there's anything new, I'd like to get it. So yeah, anything decent new, anything special. Yeah, speaking of which, I've got. I don't know if I'll review these yet or not. I'm not sure, but I did get these new Mentos, natural colours, chewy dragis. Yes, what's it? Hawaiian mix. Yeah, I think I got these in Asda actually. Look quite interesting. So yes, I might give these a review. I'm thinking I might just do 6 reviews a week really, as well as the members one, so 7 in total, and plus the the members only. Not members, the live video rather. So do one members only, 6 regulars. And the live review as well on the Saturday. So I only probably publish about 3 or 4 videos a week. Other than the members review special and the live ones. Well, I'll do quite a few reviews, I guess. But what I mean is I'll be reviewing 6 regular things, and I'll probably only publish 3 of them, so they do sort of backlog a bit. So I was just thinking, I think I'll probably just try and do 6, I think, just because it gets too many. It's just too much and this and the other. But I'm going to try and prioritise certain things. I thought I was actually a bit more ahead than I was. I've discovered that, I've got a few more to review that I didn't anticipate. So I'm actually not quite as ahead as I thought I was, yeah. Which is a shame. Vegan cookies. Yeah, there's loads of vegan stuff now, isn't there? There's definitely in the past year or two, there's been a vast improvement on the vegan range, actually. Because I remember I was looking for them for a friend at one point. And there wasn't too much, basically. But now there's quite a lot there, really. I really need to... I think I've got a vegan topic bar somewhere I need to do as well. Sorry, Scott, I didn't do the last one there. Yeah, Brookie bars and a new pizza you've not tried. Oh, very nice pizza. Yeah, can't go with that. Orange Maltese Bunnies new this year, out last year too. I think they were out. Were they out last year? Let's just have a look. Let's have a look. It would help if I went to my my channel, looked at my own videos rather than. I thought they were out last year. I might have them actually. Maybe I don't. No, I don't think they were actually. I thought maybe they were out last year, but I don't think Scotty's right. Yeah, maybe they are new. I thought I'd reviewed them already though, but maybe not. Yes, I might have to. Yes, grab those then. I guess that's one thing. Yeah. A bit, they're, you know, the problem with them is they're all quite similar, aren't they? Really, you know, this they've done so many sort of spin-offs of orange and mint ones now. But yeah, I did the mint. Yeah, I think did I get them? I feel like I did get one here, but I can't see it. Unless I reviewed it. Yeah, no, I don't think I have. Yeah, so there we go. Oh, and hi, Divinus. Great to see you. Yeah, how are you doing? Good to see you back. Yes, I saw you in the comments, by the way. Yeah, you weren't too keen on the dairy milk. Yeah, what's it called? Hot cross bunny edition, which was a bit disappointing. I don't know if you've seen my reviews, everyone, but it was a bit of a disappointment, that one. Just a complete disappointment. Really. Have you had it yet, Alan? By the way, but good to see you, by the way, Divinus. Yeah, I hope you're doing alright and having a good New Year. Thought they came out last year. I feel like they did, but I didn't review them, so. Oh no, you know, Malteser's Orange Bunny. Yes, I did review them. I have reviewed them, but the about the mini ones. But the big one was, but I don't know about the mini ones. I might have just avoided the mini ones though, because I reviewed the big ones. I'm not sure, but I did review the big one. So yeah, one of them. Yeah, so it might have done. What did you think, Scotty? What did you reckon? Yeah, I didn't rate it at all. I don't know if Alan's had his yet, and I think Diviner said he wasn't too keen. Yeah, basically, just what didn't taste of hot cross bun, had really hard pieces in it as well, and yeah, well, I wouldn't sort of yeah, get your hopes up, I think is the gist of it, Alan. It doesn't taste anything like hot cross bun. I mean, it's got raisins, well, currants in. I think it's got raisins as well. Calls them dried grapes on the side because it can't guarantee what they are. You know, it might replace the raisins with sultanas, it says. You know, it's very crunchy. It's too hard as well. It hurts my teeth on occasion. I found it literally too hard. I like a crunch in my chocolate, but that was too hard. Yeah, wasn't impressed. Too crunchy. Yeah, and there's no crunch in a hot cross bun, so I don't get it. And they don't taste like cinnamon. Those balls as well are meant to taste like cinnamon, and they don't. So I think it's just there's nothing really that good about it other than the dairy milk chocolate. Well, hello there, QP. How are you doing? Yeah, are you having a good week? Feels like it's a long week this week, actually. I'm not very happy with this week at all. It's just going so slow. I hope you're doing all right, QP. Yeah, how's your January going? Hope it's going well. But yes, I know you collect those, Alan. So yes, at least the wrapper is a nice wrapper, I must say. The wrapper is good. Yeah, it's a good quality wrapper, I have to say. It looks very nice. And it's a nice idea. It's just nothing like a hot cross bun. Yeah. Really disappointing, that. Yeah. Yeah, so one I've got to review this weekend, I really need to get it done, is the M&M's bar as well. I've had it for quite some time, need to get it reviewed. Just need to get it reviewed, basically. I think I've got the peanut one somewhere to do. I think it's, yeah, I think it's a bit further down. Well, yeah, I need to get that done as well. So I'm going to hopefully today organise, after this, go to the supermarket, and then after that organise my thing. I've got a massive clear out, well not clear out, but I've got a massive room move I've got to do as well. I'm basically moving everything from one room to another, and it's just I've got stuff everywhere at the moment, and I had stuff everywhere as it was, so the whole house is just a complete tip at the moment. But a lot going on. Yeah, wrap will be good. Yeah, definitely a collector's one there. So yeah, definitely. I've still got another one. I bought two of them because I thought just in case something happened to the first one, I'll yeah. So I'm hoping to do hoping I might try and do a premiere this Friday if I can of Look Back. So it might be late published, but I'm hoping to have a premiere of it. So I'm going to try and get it done, and it might upload literally like say 6 o'clock or something. So I'm hoping to get it up there so we can hopefully start doing premieres. So I'm going to try that, and then hopefully next week will be the top. I don't know. I'm not sure I'm going to do it. How did I do it last time? Top. Okay, yeah, 2020. I did. Did I? Let's have a look. Sure. Well. So the top chocolates is what I'm thinking of. I've not really explained myself. Yeah, so I think I did it in two parts actually. They're quite long videos really. Yeah, I think I did the top 20 chocolates of 2020, 20 to 11, then 11, then 10 to 1. So I'll probably do 2 videos of that. Is the gist of it as well. So I'm going to probably try doing a premiere next week of that. And then maybe have the next one the week after, something like that. So it should be so that's what I'm going to try and do anyway. So yeah, it should be quite good. So I'll be doing like a comparison thing where basically I type in all the chocolates I reviewed into a thing, and then basically pits them one against the other. So I'll just pick which one I would prefer out of the two, and eventually it sorts them, does like some kind of bubble sort or whatever. Yeah, it's going right. Oh, good stuff. Good. So Thursday tomorrow. Thank goodness. Yeah, I wish it was Friday. Yeah, it's my first week back after basically the holidays. I had a couple of weeks off, and I'm just I'm not. I just can't cope with it this week. I'm not. I've had about 6 hours sleep in 2 days, I think, as well, which doesn't help much. I'm knackered. So yeah, just desperately wanting this weekend to come. Really, yeah, desperately. Yes, it should be good on. Yes, I'm looking forward to it as well. Yeah, I can't wait to do it actually. I want to do a top chocolates of all time, but long story short is that, or long story relatively still long, is I want to do all the top 20s of every year, and then put them all together, and then do it to get the top, whatever. That's how I want to do it. But the problem for doing it, as you can already see, is the fact that I've got to then do all of them, and I've only done, I think, 2020 and 2019 maybe. I'm not even sure if I did 2019. So I've got like 4 years or something that I need to do to fill in the blanks with. So it's just going to take time. So it's on my it's on my list. But there's just so many things that take time. That's the problem at the moment. But yes, it should be good. So that's what I want to do anyway. So I did do a top 50 at one point years back. I think in 2016, so I could technically take those. So it might be one less year, basically. So we'll see. Oh, thanks, QP. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's just one of those. It's the first week back, so it's a nightmare. Just getting used to being back again, and I don't know. Yes, but take each day as it comes. Exactly, this is it. I mean, it's fine once you get used to it, but it's just getting back to the habit, isn't it, of things. The problem is with taking time off as well. With me at least, I sort of, it takes me. I feel like I need an extra week, basically. 2 weeks is not long enough, is it? Just a bit. It takes me a week to kind of just get my head together to sort of actually have rested a bit, and then it's a week of actual sort of enjoying it, and then it's like, oh, I've got all this other stuff to do, and then I'm back at work again. So yeah. Yeah, not enough happened. It was a real joke, wasn't it? That massive air pocket in there. I mean, I couldn't believe it really. Now I'm going to review. I've got some other things from Asda. Well, I don't know if they're Asda. Well, they are Asda own brand stuff, but I don't know who made them. A couple of cakes of theirs, and long story short is that I keep saying that, don't I? But they didn't have any. They didn't have any filling problems. It's clearly a Mr. Kipling thing. Just being a bit of a con, really. So yeah, it's not on that to have that much of a gap, especially when it's not there on the front of the wrapper. Yeah, you have the feeling as well. I know, it's terrible, isn't it, really? I know. Yeah. Oh, well, never mind. This is it. It's just one of those, isn't it? You never know. Hopefully, if the channel ever takes off, I might be able to retire and just do the channel for the rest of my life. Who knows? But to be honest with you, I say take off. I mean, I'm quite happy with how it's doing, really. But it's just, you see some channels where they say, oh, I remember the days when I only had 50,000 subscribers. And it's just, well, not quite, yeah, I'd love to have 5,000, never mind 50,000, but yes, yeah. I think what would be nice, I've mentioned it before a few times, it's just be nice to get to that point where it just reaches a point where it's always busy, there's always people. It's like I was saying to you last time about games night, it'd be nice to get to that point where it's just it just works on its own, you know what I mean? And just with people always being about, and you can always just dabble in, there's someone there to chat. So I could for instance do like a premiere, and I wouldn't necessarily have to be there myself, because there'd be enough people who just go in the chat and chat to each other and things, and just to get to that point where it's just quite nice, and everyone just gets along and has a nice time. That's what I'd love to have, really. Yes, no, puts on the background while working. Yeah, yes, I know what you mean. Yeah, it's quite nice now working from home. You can do that a lot easier. Just have your own little personal, music on, or little podcast on, or vlog, or whatever it is. So it's quite nice, really. Yeah, so it is. It does work out quite well, that. I know what you mean. It's a good idea, that, as well. Yeah, churros. Yes, I do quite like them, actually. Yeah, and dipping them into that hot chocolate. Yeah, they are nice. Yes. Yeah, they are nice. Nice until they cool down. They're pretty much like, they're kind of like, I don't know, a bit like donut batter, aren't they? I guess, in a way, sort of. But like long and thin, I guess. But they are nice. I do like them. Yeah, why have you had any diviners? Yeah, I do like. They are nice, I must say. They are nice. And one thing I want to get reviewed as well, and I've had in the backlog, is this Snickers Dairy Milk Australia as well. Need to get this done. Inspired by Pascali, Snickers inspired by. So basically, I think a minty one. Dairy Milk, mint chocolate with Snickers, mint flavouring marshmallows. There we go. So should be an interesting one to get done, this one as well. Quite looking forward to that. It's got, as I say, a few just need to get done, really. So Something just fell over. Yeah, so I've got a few things I want to get done really. So I'm quite, yeah, as always, got loads in the backlog to get through. So I'm hoping, basically I'm trying to do like 2 or 3 in the backlog a week and 2 or 3 new ones basically is the kind of how I want to do it. So yeah, so I've got this one to get done. I've got a load to get through still. I've got to, as I say, going to organise it again. Have to get things in order and get through it again. I've got some new things I want to do as well. I don't want to leave the newer things till too late because obviously I want to strike while the iron's hot and things. Yeah. Wonder what would be good if churros would be a bit more. What do you think? Would they benefit from being, I don't know, a bit more, well, like either flavoured or covered or whatever? Do you think they could? Because they're always the same, aren't they, churros? And they're nice. I do like them. But do you think they could, benefit with just having something done to them, like I don't know, like donuts basically, if they were sort of, I don't know, frosted, well they are frosted sort of, or well maybe not, yeah, frosted or covered in icing or filled with something, I don't know, what do you reckon? Should they be, because that'd be quite interesting. It seems to be something that's not done, or I've never seen it anyway, and I don't know if they do it in some place. I'm sure someone's done it somewhere, but yeah, what do you think to that? Would that be a good idea? I'd quite fancy that. I would go for it. You could have sort of like different, filling different sort of coverings at different ends of it or all over it and stuff like that. That'd be quite nice. Well, the Men's QP says though, they're quite warm, so whether that would affect anything. Mind you, donuts. Yeah. I don't know. Well, maybe not donuts. Yeah. Yeah, interesting. Something to think about anyway. Here we go. Churros filled with Kinder Choc. Yes, I think you're right there. Something like Kinder Bueno sort of type affair going on. Yeah, that'd be quite good, wouldn't it? I think, and I think that would work when warm as well. Yeah, this is kind of why I don't really bake anymore, because I'd just be baking too much and eating too much. It'd be a real nightmare. Yeah, melted. Yes, for sure. Yes, for sure. Well, even solid chocolate would be quite nice. But yes, I think melted is probably where it's at with churros, isn't it? They've got to be warm and gooey. Yeah, so yeah, I would love to cook and bake more, but as I say, I'd just be eating so much stuff. Yeah. No, I've chosen ages. Seen chocolate ones, and there's a place in Glasgow that does them with ice cream and Biscoff sauce. Ooh, that sounds nice. Yeah, that does sound very nice. Yeah, well, again, this is it, isn't it? It's just the combination of things. The more stuff you can have, I would be all into having so much stuff. I do love things like that. Yeah, I've not said anything like that before. I think obviously the purists would say, oh, you can't do that. But for me, I think it's a good idea. Yeah, well, you can have plain ones, but you can have all these crazy ones as well. So, interesting that one. Yeah, Biscoff as well. Ice cream sounds like a good component with churros. Yes, yeah, I guess it would really. You could. It's a bit of the warm and the cold as well. You could have. It would be quite nice that. Yeah. Loop and scoop. I see. Okay. Yeah, I see. Is that right? Loop and scoop, eh? Interesting. So is that kind of like is it literally all churros and that's the loop part? Very interesting that. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, I'd have to, I'd say, I think it's like a Diviners was saying as well, these Christmas markets, whether they would do anything crazy though, I don't know, but that'd be something, wouldn't it? And the thing that fell over, by the way, before was we'll plan on doing for the members review this week. I need to get these ones done. It's the Doritos Stack Smoky BBQ Ribs, or barbecue ribs. I've done the other 3 or 4 flavours, so I've just got this one to do now. So I want to get this one done. Surprisingly, the chicken one was actually my favourite. I thought, very strange product though, the Stacks, to be honest with you. Not sure what to make of them, but I did quite like, as I say, the chicken one. Wasn't too bad. So I've got quite a few crisps in the backlog that hopefully we'll get through. Got some ice cream as well to do. Just thought I'd get these, because they've been staring me in the face for some time, these ones. I thought, you know what, I've done all the other Stacks, so let's get them done. Yeah, see, honestly. Yeah, so there we go. Yeah, so I'd say, by the way, members, if you want to become a member, by the way, if you're bronze level or above, you will get, say, exclusive reviews. So, yep, feel free to check it out if you fancy it. They do loops of churro and ice cream. Oh, yeah, thank you so much. That does sound very nice, yeah. Yeah, oh dear. I'm on the diet as well now, I'm on the diet as well. You don't rate the Doritos Star. Doritos Star Stacks, yes, yeah. Yeah, they're a very odd product, really. I like, as I say, I like the chicken one, but they're I think it's just a sort of strange attempt at trying to muscle in on Pringles, aren't they? Really, is the gist of it. And there was no real need for it, and yeah, I don't know, odd one. Yeah, odd product, really. So yeah, what else I got? Yeah, I got some of your Mackies as well. I'm not necessarily gonna review these soon, but I did see them at Aldi. I think it was, Scotty. I might have been Lidl, but I think it was Aldi. And you did send me one a while back. Don't don't think did you send me 2 or 3? I think you sent me a regular chocolate one. But this one's got the honeycomb, so I think that's the one I've not reviewed. So I do want to get this reviewed. Don't know if I'll be doing it this week. But Mackey's honeycomb, yes. I mean, I'm saying to Scott, I think QP as well. Mackey's the only company I know of that really do. Well, it's very rare you get a company that does chocolate and ice cream, generally. But then you do crisps as well. So you've got this. You do so much stuff. It's a very unusual company. And I didn't really know about it either till I think Scotty mentioned it. But the crisps are very nice. I like their crisps, and the chocolate's nice as well. I don't think I've had the ice cream though. So, but there we go. Mackey's of Scotland. Yeah, it's got new packaging as well. So they've quite. I think it was a bit plainer before. I do quite like this new wraps. I've got the mint one here as well. Dark chocolate with mint. Yes. Oh, you don't rate Doritos in general, you say, QP. I quite like the, what's it called, the Mexican Heatwave ones. I really like those. I actually quite like Doritos, actually. But I don't love them. I like them. But the Mexican Heatwave one is a kind of a go-to one for me. I do like that one. The new Snickers Pistachio. I think I've seen the picture of that. Yeah, I'll have to look out for that one. That'll be interesting. It will be interesting, actually, because it's not like one of the American ones I've had either, where they've been, I think there was almond paste and hazelnut. Was it hazelnut paste as well? There's that one that tasted like varnish. What was the... can't remember what it was now. Maple, I think it was. Maple, yeah. It literally tasted like table polish, you know. That Pistachio Snickers, that sounds quite good, actually. I quite like Snickers. It's a bar that is quite underwhelming as far as it's very mundane, but it actually hits a spot most of the time, and it's actually got a good substance to it. QB's a fan, look at that. Oh dear. Yeah, no for ice cream. You see, I never even heard. I mean, I think the first thing I saw or heard of them was the chocolate. I think from you, Scotty. I don't think I've ever seen the ice cream in any shops. I don't think I might have done once, maybe, but I can't recall for certain. But yeah, it's very interesting. For as I say, I can't think of any other company that really does like you know, and maybe as a one-off they might do, but even then I'm not sure. Maybe Cadbury's probably do ice cream, don't you? I guess, but they don't really do crisps, that's for sure. I'll say Mackey's do crisps, and they do a lot of them as well. It's not like they do just one flavour. They do a few different types of chocolate, a few different types of crisps, and presumably ice cream as well, which is one thing I've not seen. Okay, that's a good idea. Yeah, that's a good idea. So they look quite similar. That's a good idea. And then you got the cow there. The milk action going on, but yes, yeah. With chocolate with an orange zing. There we go. So I think you sent me the orange one, didn't you, Scotty? I think yeah. Anyway, I'll hopefully get these reviewed. They've got a long sell-by date on them. It's like 2023, I think. Yeah. So I've got plenty of time for these ones, which unfortunately might mean they get put back a bit. But I do want to review them. I definitely do want to review those. So they are, as you've seen, officially on the list. I think the Snifters and the M&M's ones are definitely ones I want to get. It's from India, is it? Okay. It's funny how there's these random ones, isn't it, from different countries? You know, it's very, yeah, don't know. You wouldn't have thought, I don't know, you just wouldn't have thought there'd be that, you just would have thought the UK would have had a big market. Well, we discussed this before, haven't we? But I'd say you would have thought the UK would have had a reasonably big market for Snickers and things. But then I guess people maybe just like the traditional stuff here. Yeah, good, you got the Orange Mackey's English. Newest flavour, is it? Right, okay. What did you send me then, Scott? You sent me, I think you said, did you send me dark chocolate, milk chocolate, and the honeycomb one? I can't think. Oh, the mint one was it? I can't remember which one you sent me now. Yeah, not sure. I think I reviewed 2 of them. I think the third one I didn't get around to reviewing, I think. Hopefully I will get that done. Yeah, no, looking forward to doing those. I might try and do them sooner rather than later. We'll just see how it goes, really. So I've just got such a backlog, as you know. So, yeah, and then it didn't help being ill over Christmas. Yeah, so anyway, definitely to review this week, though, are these 2. So I'm definitely getting these done because they are in the backlog. Need to get them done. Not sure what else, but yeah, I did notice saw these as well. These mini bars of Galaxy Smooth Orange Vegan, basically. So I might give these a review. I think I've reviewed the main ones anyway, the big bar of it, but you know, don't know. I thought I'd get these ones. I wasn't sure if it was something new or not at the time. I don't know what it was. For some reason, I don't think I had my contacts in or something. I couldn't read it properly. I think I just grabbed it. So, but yeah, there we go. Yeah, send you dark milk honeycomb. Yeah, sounds about right. It was, yeah. Yeah, I can't recall now. So, see if I. Yeah, I think you sent me. Yeah, mint and dairy milk one. So those two I did review. I feel like there was an orange one you sent me. I'm sure it was orange, the other one, which is what makes me think of honeycomb, but not sure. Yes, I've reviewed 2 of them before, so that's the other problem as well. I've reviewed a couple of them before, but I definitely will review the orange one. One honeycomb I've not reviewed, so 2 of them at least for sure. So yeah, yes, it should be interesting that. So he's supposed to do a playlist of those. Yeah, so I've done a review for tomorrow, by the way. So I'm hopefully going to be back on track tomorrow. So hopefully it should be published from 3:30 tomorrow. Fingers crossed. And as I say, hopefully from then on in, I should be back at publishing regularly at 3:30 if I can keep on top of it. Is the gist of it. So that's what I'm planning on doing. And hello Anonymous. Hello Hong Kong. You say? Oh, good to see you. Yes, it must be quite relatively late where you are. Is it about midnight or something like that? Yeah. Oh, good to see you there. Hope you're doing all right. Yes, good to see you. Oh, yes, yeah. What's your favourite choc, by the way? Is there anything you recommend from Hong Kong? Yeah, if you said the orange, it came right. Okay, it was orange wrapper off. It must have been a honeycomb one. I remember it having an orange wrapper. That's the one that's just stuck in my mind. Had like so it was probably honeycomb, I think. Although I don't know why I didn't try that one. Yeah, an odd one that. Yeah, should I have rich sport peppermint, Nido marzipan chocolate 100 game, or the white chocolate Oreo dairy milk bar? See. Well, for me, I mean, difficult one that one. Yeah, let's have a look. White chocolate Oreo dairy milk bar. Well, to be honest with you, for me, I'd probably go for the Ritter Sport peppermint, I think. But if you really like marzipan, obviously, I'm not a big fan of the white chocolate Oreo bar. I have reviewed it, I think, but I've not published it yet. But basically, these Oreo fillings, I'm not a fan of. And hello there, Jake, by the way. So I've got to say hello. I hope you're doing all right. Great to see you. And glad you could make it, by the way. I've not seen you for a few weeks. Yeah, but basically, Ritter Sport peppermint for me. I like. I'm not a massive mint fan, I must say, but that one I think is quite nice. And I'm not the Niederegger marzipan. I don't know. It was when I tried it, it was a bit hit and miss for me. So for me, the Ritter Sport peppermint for sure, and I quite like that one actually. It's quite refreshing. Yes, and also hello as well. Yes. Yeah. Have you got all 3 of them to hand, by the way, Jake? Have you got all 3 of them to hand, or are you just going to look out? Yeah, those 3 bars that you think you'd like, would you? Because for me, they're not my favourite 3 bars, I must say. I think the Ritter Sport peppermint, now, as I say, has got that sort of lovely freshness to it. I think you kind of can't go wrong with that one. But I don't know. Marzipan bars for me, I don't know, a bit hit and miss sometimes. But I did like the one in the was it the Merci, the French Merci chocolate selection. That was quite a nice marzipan one. So it can depend, I think, is it just a bit. Yeah, interesting one. But yes, I would go for the Ritter Sport peppermint. Yeah, you enjoyed them all out. You can't go wrong then in that case. You can't go wrong. Well, Ritter Sport peppermint for me, I think. Yeah, go for that one. I like Ritter Sport generally. I think the milk chocolate can be a bit milky for me sometimes. But generally, I like the way they've got so many different kinds of fillings, really. That's what I quite like. It's a shame we don't get more of them in the UK. I think in Germany they have about 5 billion different types. But, in the UK we just get the sort of typical ones. But they're still nice. Yes, we got to after 8 bites. I think these are quite similar, though, to be honest with you. I don't think you can go wrong between these 2. These are quite similar. I think for me, I remember the after 8 bites as Mintolas, basically. I think they were Mintolas, then Mint Munchies, and then they got rebranded to After 8s. But I always call them Mintolas still. But I think I would go with the Ritter Sport. I think they're both quite similar, these 2, to be honest with you. But the Ritter Sport for me, I think, is just a bit more, I don't know, a bit more indulgent, perhaps. I think, yeah, I'd go for that. But I think they're quite similar. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, Scotty's a big fan of mint chocolate as well. I know he'd be all over those. Yeah, what else we got? Have we got any mint ones for today? I don't know if I've got any. Well, I've got the mint Mackies, of course. Here's one I wanted to perhaps review as well. It's nothing too dramatic. It's this Cadbury Mini Mix. I might have reviewed one like this before, but it's got like the white hazelnut, which is a product that I'm not a big fan of, the white hazelnut cream one. It's just basically, hazelnut praline, but it'll be interesting. Let's say got some interesting ones there, so I might give this one a review. It seems to be quite well filled, but you can see there's definitely air in it. But yes, this is a bit of an Easter one I'd like to get done, I think. As I say, I don't know, it's a funny product, this one. I kind of feel a bit like it's obviously just individual things grouped together. So I'm always a bit unsure whether to review those things or not. Yeah, so thank you for helping you decide. Yes, my pair of hot chocolate. Wow, there you go. That's even better. Yeah, go for that for sure. Yeah, that'd be nice. Is there anything could you dip in any? Well, I guess if you did go for the white Oreo bar, you could dip that in the chocolate. You could dip any of them in, of course, but the white Oreo chocolate bar is easier to dip, I think, and probably more suitable for it. But so you could have that as well, maybe. But I think, yeah, the mint taste in the chocolate will be nice. That, yeah, that'd be pretty good. That actually, yeah. Not bad, Jake. Not bad at all. Yeah, so trying to think. Yeah, what's it? Yeah, I did. Have got these reviewed? I've done these reviewed now, by the way. This the Cadbury White. So I'm going to hopefully get that out. Maybe on Monday, I think. That'll be when that comes out. So yeah, review them. You know, the review will be published. The one I've got tomorrow is one of the cake ones. So yeah, I have to check that and then upload it tonight after this, I think. So so that'll hopefully be there tomorrow. I say, I'm hopefully, fingers crossed as well, get look back done in good time for Friday, 7 o'clock, and it can be a premiere as well. So that's why I'd like to start getting the premieres done again. Really, maybe, I don't know. So we'll see. Yeah, difficult one. And then, as I say, next week I'll probably be a top chocolates of 2021. Yeah, so it should be quite good. So it should be quite nice. Yeah, what else have I got as well? Yes, I've got a few other things, as I say. What else? Did buy this one as well. I think I've got two of these now. I think I've got two of these massive Kitkat bars. So I need to get through with these as well. With French caramel flakes, it says. That's interesting. Yeah. I think Scotty's already had this one, I think. So I need to... one thing I don't like about Kitkats is they never often change the middle parts. You see the middle's still dark. Well, it's milk chocolate or chocolate cream. I wish they changed the middle part as well. You know, I really wish they'd do that. They do in some of them, but not in others, so I don't know. I kind of find it quite nice when you actually do change that middle bit as well. I think they made a bit more of an effort then. But yeah, so I've got plenty of these Kitkats to go through. Really have, so I've got loads of them to do. Yeah, I've still got mine as well to do, Scotty. I might, yeah, I need to do that as well. I need to get that done. Loads. I've literally got about 20 KitKat products to get through, so I don't know. Yeah, I'll see. I'm not quite on top of my chocolate selection, my chocolate collection yet. I've got so many in the backlog. I need to just get through them all. But I've just discovered that I just can't really do more than 6 a week at the moment. I think I used to. Yeah, I think that's a reasonable amount though. To be honest with you, I think reviewing 6 things plus the live plus the member only one, member exclusive one. I think that's a fair enough amount to do. But unfortunately, it means it's not catching up quick enough to on my backlog. I think at one point I was doing like 4 reviews on Saturday and 4 on Sunday, plus the live and this and the other. But I think it's just too many. I think I need to, yeah, I might try and do 2 and 4 maybe, or 3 and 3 or something. There's still quite a lot of reviews to do. 3 on Saturday, 4 on Sunday maybe, plus the live review as well on Saturday. So yeah, there's still quite a lot to do really. Each review takes, it's a good, yeah, each review takes about, I don't know, at least 20 minutes to record, and then and to edit one as well. It's about an hour and a half, 2 hours or something. So yeah, so it takes a bit of time. So it does take a bit of time this time, I must say, but I do appreciate it. But it's good. But yeah, you do end up spending a lot of time on something. You'd think it's just eating chocolate or whatever. How hard can it be? But it's quite. It is a lot of work involved with it, really. So I tend to try and do as much as I can straight after work, and then I, rather than sit down and then leave it till later. So yeah. I guess I could always do more on things, but you've got to sort of draw the line somewhere, I guess. But yeah, so there we go. Yeah, so what else we got then? And I did eat these actually. I've had them before, and I just ended up eating them because they were just in my backlog, and I just needed something over Christmas, I think. So these Mike and Ike original fruits, got these to review at some point. Yes, there we go. So I think these are US imports, I think. One of those. Yeah. So there's quite a few. Oh, look at this. What's this one on the back? This big look quite interesting. There's like a sourlicious ones. I quite like sour sweets, so that looks to be one I need to keep my eye out for. They have so many different flavours of these Mike and Ikes. It's crazy, really. Yes, do you use iMac? No, I don't. No, I've got a PC. I don't use an iMac. No, it'd be great. I did consider looking into that, but yeah, it probably would be a good thing to do. I'm always a bit worried though about the inflexibility of iMacs, really. Just how you're kind of stuck to certain programs sometimes. The one I do use is DaVinci Resolve is what I use. The software I use. It's free basically. It's pretty good. I mean, it's basically a really high quality video editing tool that's free. You can pay for a full whack one, but you don't get much more for it really. It's a bit of an odd one. I don't quite know why they don't charge money for it, but because you're not really getting much limited from it. It's one of those. So interesting one, yeah. But that's the one I use. But I used to use a Premiere Pro back in the early days. So some of my older videos you'll see have been done slightly differently. And hi guys, how are you doing? Yes, good to see you again. Always a nice picture there. Yeah, how are you doing? Hope you're doing all right. Yeah. Oh, and yes, Happy New Year as well. I know, can't believe I was saying, I think I said in Discord it's like nearly February. It's not really nearly February, but basically as soon as you get to like the 12th or something, I just feel like the month is just pretty much gone, yeah, because you get to the weekend after it, and then it's like, and you're just almost in the next month then. Lint caramel dark chocolate. Oh wow, that's not too bad. Yeah, everyone's having a bit of a munch tonight. Yeah, that's not too bad. Good idea really. Lint caramel dark chocolate. I think I might have that one. It's not the runny caramel, is it? Is it the hard caramel one? I think I've got that in the backlog actually. I think I have. Yeah, quite a few in the backlog. Again, I need to do. Oh, and Happy New Year. Great to see you though. Yeah, I hope you're having a good 2022 so far. Yourself and everyone else, of course. Hope you're all having a good one so far. Yeah, so I think it's going to start been getting a bit cool in the UK. I think it's just going to get a bit more and more cold basically. So we'll see. Yeah, the hard caramel. I thought it was. Yes. Yeah. I don't think I've reviewed it yet. It's in my backlog, so that's one I need to get done. Is it nice? Are you enjoying it? Yeah, it looks a nice one. Yeah. No, I did tea, so Hank Marvin, yeah, see, yeah, I know, it's, yeah, I'm dieting at the moment, so basically I've not had much at all. I'm just on like soup really at the moment. Still be doing the reviews at the weekend, but I have to turn them back, well, I have to just not eat as much of them as I normally do after the review. Normally I sort of like, do treat myself a bit, but got to be careful now, yeah, so I'm really being careful at the moment. Just need to, yeah, I've just ate too much over Christmas, basically, so paying the consequences now. I feel ready for it though. I feel ready for it. Yeah, it's always really cold in the mornings, afternoons. Yeah, I know it's getting that way, isn't it? Yeah, especially January and February, generally those 2 months. I mean, people often, well, I often think anyway, December is going to be really cold and things, but it tends to be January and February that are the two cold months. Yeah, so we'll see how it goes, I guess. Yes, there we go. Got the Mega Mix as well. 10 flavors. Yeah, not bad at all that. So you can see there's quite a lot in that one there. I think it's one of some of these. I think it's the grape soda ones. Stains your tongue purple as well. So yeah, good flavors these ones. Yes, I need to, as I say, give these a try. This one's only got 5 flavors, so quite a lot. Same amount though, which is I think I got a massive bag of these as well somewhere. As cute people say, a 200-kilogram bag. I think I've got somewhere. Oh dear. What else I've got? Not too many more really. As I say, I'm only going to review 6 of these at the weekend really. Well, 7 if you include the members only one. Yeah, January's cold in December usually. Yeah, I think you're right. That's why I've always found as well now, Scott. Even though I always kept thinking it would be December. That would be just because you think of White Christmas, don't you, and stuff like that. But yeah, I can never imagine living in the other hemisphere where summer would be, where Christmas is. It would be very strange that. Yeah, I couldn't imagine it really. Very strange. Yes, what's that? So not many more to say really. I've got this one. I've still got mine from last year that I never reviewed these. So my old one still has new on them. It says new on the top. I've got the Jelly Babies Chicks. Yeah, so I think they're just basically Jelly Babies really. But obviously an Easter one. So yeah, I want to get these reviewed as well. So I'm not sure what I'm going to review this weekend. I think yeah, the idea I feel I've got one silver member at the moment, but I think just mainly wants to support the channel rather than be too active in getting involved with stuff, But basically, if I had more silver members, they'd be able to vote on what I'd be reading. So yeah, I'd be showing you all this stuff. I'll probably put like a vote on YouTube or something like that to say, here's which one do you want me to review. So I would that was what the silver level would be like really. But of course, maybe one day, as I say, when I get loads of members, I have more members' involvement and things like that really. But at the moment, yeah, I think it's not quite fair enough to do it, or as I say, I can't commit too much. Just got to balance it out basically. Yeah, but there we go. That's the long-term plan. Australia Christmas in the summer, yes, yeah, I know. Crackers really, isn't it? I can't imagine it at all. Yeah. Do you like Aero Orange? I don't mind Aero really. I think it's one of those, and Yeah, I do kind of like it. I don't love Aero generally because I feel like sometimes it's a bit too the aerations in it are a bit too big sometimes. But I don't mind them. And the thing is, the white chocolate Aero isn't actually white chocolate. I mean, I think they might have literally done a white chocolate one in the past, but generally the ones now that you see aren't actually white chocolate. You think they are by looking at them, but they're not actually, like the snow bubbles ones and stuff like this. It's actually just yeah, I think it's just, I don't know what it is really. It's just, it does. I guess it's either milk chocolate or it's just not chocolate at all, but looks like it's very strange. Yeah, but believe it or not, but I do like them. I do quite like them better than I used to. I think I just tend to sort of, I don't know. It's just, I think it's just the milk chocolate for me in Aero has kind of put me off a bit from it generally. But you know, that's kind of, yeah. So I'm never too sure really. But I don't mind them. I don't mind them is the gist of it. But yeah, not my favourite, but I still like them. I think all chocolate's good generally, so it's not like when I say this, it's not like they're bad or anything like that. You know, they'll still be nice chocolates. I mean, it's very rare you have a bad one, really. Yeah, me generally not like. I tend to. Well, I'm a bit better nowadays, really. I mean, I used to really just be quite against ones with fruit and nut in and things. I'm still not a big fan of ones with whole hazelnuts. It's just a bit too much there for me. I like the sort of the nuts in chocolate to be flavoured, really. You know, have some kind of like, you know, or something a bit more about them rather than just being like just a nut on its own, because I find it a bit too woody sometimes. I quite like crunching chocolates, but nuts don't often do it for me, and peanuts as well, but I'm a bit better with them nowadays. Yeah, but I tend to like most things really. I think I'm not a massive fan of sort of mint and marzipan in chocolate, but it can depend. Some of them are better than others, basically. You know, you can find ones that are very nice. But yeah, but it tends to really be nutty ones. You know, with whole hazelnuts tend to be the ones they're the ones I'm not a big fan of. But yeah, generally I like most things. I'd say most chocolate is nice, really. You know, I prefer sort of, I don't like chocolate to be too milky. So you know, like Ritter Sport. You know, I think milk chocolate can be a bit milky, and you do some that is extra milky as well. I think it's called Alpine milk or something. So they can be a bit much for me, and I guess Milky can maybe be that way, but I still like it. I just prefer it to be a bit more, you know, yeah, a bit more normal. I like Carl Fazer chocolate, for instance. Generally, is almost right up my street. Really, I quite like that a lot. You know, it just seems to balance just right, and then any flavours they do as well tend to be quite interesting and nice and multifaceted as well. Really, so you get lots of different kind of flavours and things. So yeah, so that tends to be, you know, but yes, there's not. I won't say there's loads I don't like, but as I say, whole hazelnuts generally are ones I'm a bit too not a big fan of, really. Yeah. Yeah. How about you? What you don't like? Anything? You're not a big fan of Katya? Anything? Yeah. It can depend, of course. Really. I mean, you can get ones that, you know, as I say, some things just aren't as good as other things, basically. But yeah. But I do like dairy milk chocolate. I think that's very nice. I do like dairy milk for sure. Yeah. But, yeah, I did have an Australian limited edition Vegemite, dairy milk Vegemite once, and that was just horrendous. It was really. It was just that wasn't very nice, but that was obviously a limited edition crazy edition. So yeah, yeah, it was a bit strange. I did have a Fazer's. Speaking of Fazer, a Turkish pepper one. It was basically just really, really sort of hot licorice, and it was just a bit much. Yeah, dairy milk chocolate's very nice. Yeah, I do like it a lot. I think it's, you know, some people might say, oh, it's not really chocolate or something like that. I don't know, but I think it's really nice. I love the smell of it. I love the texture of it, and the velvetiness of it as well. It's a very nice chocolate, I think, dairy milk. Yeah, I do like it. I think the UK one's the best one, from what I've seen. But you know, you always like the one you used to, I guess. But there we go. Yeah, can't go wrong with that. Well, I did well. I say that, but I did review the the hot cross bun dairy milk this weekend, and that's just been published yesterday, I think. And yeah, a bit hit and miss that one. If you've not seen the review, have a look at that. But yeah, bit of a funny one, that one. Yeah, wasn't my favourite. So that's probably one I'm not a big fan of either. Yes, I've tried US chocolate. Yes, I don't mind it. A lot of people say it tastes of sick and things, you know, and it has some kind of weird ingredient that gives it that sort of effect, basically. I never really found it to taste that way. I don't mind it too much. It does have a quirky taste to it generally, but I don't mind it. I don't think I'm as big a fan as perhaps people in the US are, but yeah, I don't know. I don't mind it really. Is the gist of it. So I tried Hershey's and things like this and stuff, but sometimes, I don't know. Yeah, some of them, yeah, they're not my favourite chocolates ever, but I don't dislike them. Yeah. Well, how about you? You were a fan of them. What do you think? Yeah, I'm okay with them. I don't dislike them or anything like that. So you know, they can be quite interesting. But some of them are quite bland though as well. So you have like big, like the regular Milky Way bar, which is essentially Mars bar in the UK. Just is very bland. You know, it's got all these ingredients, all these calories, but you can't really taste anything. Very strange bar. Very odd, really. Yeah, very odd one, that one. Yeah, US chocolate, a bit of a divisive one, I think. Yeah. So we'll see. I've got anything else. So I don't want to sort of go. You know, the problem I've got these as well. Actually, that I was hoping to review over Christmas. Let's still do them at some point. You never know. These weird Asda Bruce Brussels sprouts chocolate mini rolls. I mean, almost out of date actually. 11th of January. They've just gone out to. Oh no, yes, yeah. I think they'll be fine, to be honest with you. So I might give those a review anyway. I'm sure they'll be fine to eat really. They look quite interesting. They're a bit smaller than regular mini rolls. I don't know. I imagine there won't be too much about them, but I might give them a review. As I say, it looks like they've just gone out of date, but I think they'll be fine. Bruce is on a roll. Swirls a chocolate flavouring sponge and vanilla flavour filling, all coated in milk chocolate. It looks a bit, I don't know, it's just like a face, you know, with a mini roll really. So I'm not sure how many are in there, but I thought they were doubled up, but maybe not. There's only about 4 in there, I think. No, 5 of them. Yeah, interesting one. So I might give them a review. Maybe do them. Yeah, we'll see. Everywhere, basically. Anywhere and everywhere. All supermarkets, get them online, places like that. Sometimes people send them me, yeah. So all sorts of places, yeah. Anyway, not fussed by B&M, Asda, Tesco, Sainsbury's when I can, Aldi, Lidl, Amazon, eBay I've even gone to, Co-op. I say there's various shops as well that you can import them from. Sometimes go there, yeah. Yeah, in the northwest around Manchester I live, yes. Yes, that's where I'm from, yes. Yeah, so, yeah. Don't generally go into Waitrose, that's one, just, yeah, I don't know why, I just never really, there's some nearby, but just never go into them, never, I think they've done one or two limited edition things I've been interested in, but never managed to go in, that's the one place I don't go, I think. So yeah, an interesting one, yeah. Yes, that's the continual problem with chocolate. It does go out of date. When you have a massive backlog of it, it's just a constant struggle to try and keep ahead of it. So it's, I mean, some things, you just know will be fine regardless of the date, but you still obviously want to not put that as a factor, so want to review them before they do. So that's why I'm trying to review things that are in the backlog, make sure I get them reviewed really. So before, say they go out of date. So it's an interesting one. Just have to keep on top of it basically. Yeah. So as I say, 6 reviews a week, hopefully. I've still got the Galaxy, what are they called, that I want to review. I remember Tails was talking about them. The Galaxy Fusions, I think it was. Oh, there's DJ. Oh, DJ, thank you so much. Oh, how lovely. Oh, so nice. Good to see you, by the way, DJ. I was a bit worried that you weren't about anymore, so that's really nice to see. You might see a pop-up in a bit. It might be a bit slow. There's meant to be an actual live alert that will pop up. Well, thank you so much. Yes. Any other Choco ones you've got recommended? I did... I feel a bit bad about that one really because I was quite harsh on the chocolate itself. But I did like it. I did still like it. As I say, oh, there we go. Look, there we go. Yes. Oh, thank you so much, DJ. Really appreciate it. Massively appreciate super chats, by the way. The most of my videos make about 20p a month. So for DJ to send £2 whatever, it's a massive. It's like 10 times more than most videos make in a month. So it's thank you so much, DJ. Really, really means a lot. So that's really great. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, and let's say, let me know if you want if you got any other recommendations. What I will try and review what I can. Difficult ones sometimes, I do keep an eye out, and let's say even though it did take some time, we got there in the end. So really great that you're still about, DJ, and I hope you're having a good 2022. Oh, yes, thank you for reviewing your chocolate bars. Yes. Honestly, is that you, DJ? Is that are you the same person, DJ? I don't know. Is that right? Are you in twice? Oh dear, yeah, see? Oh, I didn't know you were the same person. Well, maybe you're not, and it's just a coincidence, I don't know, but yeah. I've had this before where people have had multiple accounts on here. I'm never sure what to think of it, really. I don't know whether people, yeah, I don't know. But I guess you've got me more faith. Different person, there we go, okay, right. Maybe speaking on your behalf, I don't know. Oh dear. Well, yes. Which ones got you then? Which ones? I don't know. Which ones those were then? Really. But well, either way, I'm glad you're enjoying them, so that's good. A different person. Yeah. Thanks again, DJ. By the way. Yeah. Very nice. As I say, really nice that. So it took a while. But as I say, I do try to remember these things. So even though it was about 5 months ago, I think when you did it, I had kept it in mind. But To be honest with you, I didn't think I'd be able to find it. I thought it's gone out of stock and I'll never be able to see it. But we're not out of stock. Out of well, yeah, I guess out of stock. I thought they'd just stopped making it. I didn't think I'd be able to find it. So I was quite pleased when I did see it actually. So yeah, so it's very good. Yeah, I'm quite impressed with. Well, I've got a Lidl exclusive. I think Scotty mentioned it. I think it's the salted caramel crunch. I think something like that. Rather than salted pretzel or salted caramel. From I think is it Mr. Choc or something like that. Lidl's own brand one. So I've got that reviewed as well. So that's coming up soon. Yeah, so I'm hoping that should be up next week. I think. It's a limited edition one. So yeah. So long story short is. Just a little sneak preview. I would recommend getting that one as well. I think you'd like it. Yeah. No, I do. No, good to see everyone by the way. Yeah, great to see everyone by the way as well. As I say, I'm trying to sort of, with Stash Watch, I'm kind of being a bit fluid with it, dynamic with it really. So it sort of, it was originally just the things I bought this week, but then I realised, I couldn't keep it up by buying new stuff every week. And it kind of went to be looking at the backlog as well. And then it went to be just stuff I'm going to review. This coming week, and then I thought, well, I could just throw in different bits that I might have bought as well. It's just little sneak peeks or whatever. So bits and pieces, I think Stash Watches are just. I just want to talk about, different stuff that I've got reviewed, and obviously interact with yourselves and things as well. But different stuff I'm going to review, or just different things I've bought. The problem with the things I've bought is they might come back up again when I go to review them. But you know what? I thought, well, it doesn't matter, does it? Just the way it is, isn't it? So, but hopefully. I just need to get on top of all my reviews now. So yeah, gonna spend a bit of time organising my stash again, getting in date order properly. I think and then we'll be back. Yes, the evolution of Stash Watch. Yes, this is it. Yeah, so yeah, I'm glad it's a nice one really because it's good to go over the sort of the chocolate that is available and being reviewed and chat to you all as well. So it gives a good. It's a good all-round feature really, I think, and it's nice to chat to everyone and, as I say, look at what's coming out and what's been bought and what's going to be reviewed and stuff. But the thing with reviewing things is, as I say, I do like 6 reviews a week, but generally publish 3 of them a week, and then have the live and then the members review on top of that, and then probably a look back or something else. So, but long story short is, again, I keep saying that, I've got to stop it, but yeah. But if I review 6 things, 3 of them are not gonna at least are not gonna be published the next week. So get a bit of a backlog of reviews then. But it does mean it's quite good for when if ever I can't review something or just don't get the time. At least I've got a sort of like a library of stuff to go through. I've still got things I reviewed for Easter last year that I'm going to publish this year again. I guess I had to save them in the end because it rendered them pointless. I think one of them was like was it hot cross bun flapjack or something? And I think one of them was one of the eggs as well. I think the Oreo egg as well, I think. Excuse me. So I've got a few things. I'll hopefully get them published soon as well, so catch up. So I've got reviews from quite some time back really as well. So, oh yes, I'm hoping this week I've put the poll out for the live review. By the way, I'm not sure it's winning at the moment. Let's have a look. Let's have a see. Let's have a look. Yeah, I think it's the M&S Swiss chocolate selections winning at the moment. Yeah, so interesting one there. Next week, the week after, I might do just a mandatory Sainsbury's review. I think I've got some Sainsbury's chocolate I need to do. I think you bought me one, Scotty, ages back. I need to get that done. So I'll probably do a Sainsbury's live next week. So I probably won't do a vote for it, unfortunately. But I just need to get that Sainsbury's one done. I think I've done all the other supermarkets. So I think it's only fair that I do a Sainsbury's one and get that done. Oh, Kiwi's making dinner. What are you making tonight, Kiwi? Anything nice? Hopefully something good. Oh, honestly. Oh dear. Yeah, well, I hope everyone's all right. And as I say, so I've done I think done over most of the stuff really. As I say, not going to review. Oh yeah, one other thing actually. I think I will try and review this weekend. I assume this is Nestle Milky Bar Speculoos. I think Scotty noticed this one in B&M or somewhere it was, but it's obviously called Galac. So I'm guessing it's. Well, I don't know where it's from actually. Does it say? Any hint? I'm not sure. The flavours there as well, which is quite good. Looks like it's Dutch, maybe. It's got some Dutch there anyway. I think it's Dutch actually. Interesting. Yeah. Okay. That'll be a Dutch one. That one. That's quite good. I've got some family members in Holland, so I might have to see about the other ones. Yeah. Having sourdough bread with seasoned chicken. Ooh, very nice. Not too bad at all, that. Yeah, I just had toast and soup, so there's lots. Yeah, Belgium, you say? Yes. Ah, okay. Yeah, that explains the Dutch then. Yes, I didn't see any French on it, but I know they do have a Dutch-speaking part of Belgium as well. Yeah, interesting. Okay, yeah. There we go. Good food, good life. Oh, there we go. Just say Nestle Belgium there as well. Yes. There we go. Yeah, it does make sense. Yeah, interesting. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Yes. This is it. Yes. I only saw the Dutch part, but yeah, it does have a. Yeah. But yes, I know there is the Dutch speaking part as well. But yeah, clearly it says Belgium there. I didn't see that. Yes, yes. Well, I did live in Holland for some time. You know, it was quite nice really, but obviously that language does stand out to me. But yeah, it's funny actually because you would think it would be more prominent with the French, wouldn't it? The French would come first. You know, I thought that French was more prominent in Belgium, but perhaps not. It's the first language, is the Dutch one. Yeah, interesting. Yeah. Yes, yeah, well, yes, it is quite. It does border Germany, doesn't it, as well? So yeah, it does make sense. Yeah, interesting one, really. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, well, you know, I can barely speak English. Never mind any other languages. Oh dear. Right, well, right, so guys, well, that's a good stash wash. I'm gonna hope to try and get this one done. This is one I'd like to do. Super crunchy. Got English on there as well. Some of them are good noodles as well, like super noodles in the UK, but the Dutch was good noodles. I still remember that, which was quite amusing. Oh dear. But yeah, no, it's been good to chat to you all, guys. Yeah, I hope you're all doing okay and having a great, as I say, 2022, as I say 2021 then. Hope everything's going all right. And as I say, hopefully I'll see you on Saturday for the live. Looks like so far it's going to be in a Swiss chocolate selection, but who knows, could change. Hopefully I'll do, as I say, Friday. I'll try and do a premiere for Look Back. I'll try and get it done. Say Look Back does take some time, unfortunately, but hopefully get up for 7, so we can have a premiere. So I'll be there in the chat with you. Guess I could technically do it live, but I don't think. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I'll do it live. I think I'll do it. Yeah, I guess I could do it live. I don't know. Something to consider, maybe. Good for something to consider. I try to sort of. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe a premiere will be better, I think, for it. Just mix it up a bit. We'll see. Have a good trip to the supermarket. Thanks again. Oh, thanks so much, Alan. Thanks so much. Hope you're doing all right. Hope the pub's going well. Yes, I'll say we'll still have to do that big meet at one point in there at some point. We'll have to do that. Oh, I'm not sure if the mail line. Oh, don't worry if you can't make it, Scott. I know sometimes you're out and about and things. But either way, hopefully I'll see you soon. I'm sure I will. I see you in Discord quite frequently, so that's always good. Yeah, so have a great Saturday if I don't see you there. As I say, there is possibly the premiere, hopefully, on Friday as well, so fingers crossed. But yeah, have a great evening on Divinus, yes, QP, Scotty, Alan, of course. Oh, I got you. Oh, yes, and Divinus, if you still there, I think I might have mentioned you. Oh, and DJ, of course, thank you so much again for the super chat, DJ. Massively appreciated, really is. Yeah, massively appreciated. And thanks for the recommendation as well. And Jake, of course, is still about. Don't think I forgot Anonymous as well, of course, from Hong Kong. Oh, yes. Always great to see you all. I think you've been in before, Anonymous, but I think you changed your name from Anonymous to others. I'm not sure. There's a couple of people who call themselves Anonymous, so, you know. Not sure if it's the same person or not. But either way, great to see you all. Well, have a lovely evening, everyone. Have a great evening, as I say. Enjoy your chocolate, enjoy dinner, QP. Yeah, and as I say, there's a 6-second delay or so, so apologies if I've gone by the time you say anything, say bye or whatnot. Oh, there we go. Every week doesn't go by too bad. Well, it's getting there. It's getting near the weekend, so, you know, yeah. I'm just looking forward to that, really. So fingers crossed it gets there soon. Oh, thanks very much, Q. Hope you're doing okay as well, QP. Fingers crossed you're doing all right. As I say, we're in there in Discord as well, so hopefully I'll see you there, QP. And everyone else, as I say, always good to hear from you all. But yeah, have a great evening, everyone. Take care. I'll see you soon, Scotty, as well. Bye for now. See ya.